Down the street in Pisa. Towards the Leaning Tower. It's somewhere down there. It's a one-way street going the other way. That guy just drove illegally, but who cares anyway? Who cares? The streets are a lot wider here. Pisa. Bigger town than we anticipated. Cobblestone streets. A lot of one-way streets here. Anyway, fun time. Having a great time. We're walking down an alleyway. Here's the cathedral. Pisa. And we're in this lady here. This cathedral. Hey, look at that thing there. Woo-wee. What do you think of it, David? What do you think that is?
It's a baptistry.
That's the baptistry. And here would be your cathedral.
Are the counterweights to heaven, are the towers.
Where?
Down on the base to the left.
Cool. Come over, Mr. Camino.
That's counterweights there. Supposed to be looking at the tower, not at the cathedral. Ooh, excuse me. My goodness, it is leaning. This may not show it all, but it is leaning. And there's all the counterweights. And they're going to have to add more counterweights. This is the Duomo of the Pisa here, a large cathedral. And David pointed out an interesting fact. You wouldn't find it again. This is recycled granite, marble. In the fact that it's used in other areas and rebuilt. This is a plaza, and I'm about running out of tape. We're inside the cathedral. The mosaic here. Ceiling's 100 to 125 feet high. Many other cathedrals, there's a number of crypts here. Paintings. And another carousel similar to what was in the last cathedral we saw. David's able to translate some of it, but a lot of it's written in Latin, so it's difficult to translate. Columns everywhere. Beautiful, beautiful building. Back to the main. And that's a mosaic, and it's got gold on it. The altar. This is the door to the cathedral. All brass. It's estimated 25 feet high. Each panel being about 5 feet wide. I'm supposed to go up and touch one thing. There goes Julia. She's going to touch it, whatever it is. She is blessed forever. There's a lizard there. A dog. A Christ child. Yeah, frog. Question David comes up with, why are they touching the animals and not the Christ child? It's an old fort behind the building here. Now this is a school and cemetery. The building here was built in the late 1100s, early 1200s. and the ceiling burned down in the 1500s and was rebuilt. It took almost 200 years to build this building to start with.
250 actually.
250. And then this door here, which we showed the frogs and lizards in that was added on about 1500. Ceilings 1500. There's paintings all over the walls. And beautiful courtyard. And it's a lot peaceful and quiet here. Maybe it's less people now, I don't know.
They're restoring.
As we leave Pisa. Mother and son and the Leaning Tower. And it does lean.
Okay.
Fascinating. The end of a nice day. Oop, where'd they go? There they go. So I'm going to go over and shop. Look at all the shops all along the walkway here. Tremendous amount of shops. The Elders. Wow, this is where I lived for about 2 months.
I think that's enough.
This apartment is a hole. Officially a hole. Light on? Hey! Alright. This is one of the whole bedrooms.
This is the nicer of the whole bedroom, so.
Whose is this?
It's not a big room.
Oh, look at this nice, spacious room. Beautiful. Beautiful room. Hey, that used to be my closet. That was my closet. This one. No, it wasn't. Never mind. Alright. Hit the lights. Alright. This is where I lived. My bed was over there against the wall though. See, like that. Right over there. A little different. Whose room's this? This is... That's different too. I don't know where they got that.
Oh, they just got those. Somebody gave them like a whole bunch of stuff.
And this is the last of the whole bedrooms.
Just gotta get the bathroom, man. Bathroom's a whole, so like the bathroom.
Look, pretty temples. Whee!
Salt Lake, yeah? No,
San Diego. Alright. This dictionary, jeez. How much you spend on that?
Remember Alberto from Cagliari?
Yeah?
He gave it to me.
Did he?
Yeah, I've been checking that thing along since then.
Buy it off you. No, this is my dresser. Woohoo! This is the whole. This is the dining room. So this is the dining room.
Hey, take the bathroom.
Here's the bathroom.
This is
That used to be the hole right there. That was a hole when I was here, like literally a hole. They could watch you when you went to the bathroom from upstairs. All right, let's look. Look at this place. Don't you wish you lived here? Hygiene galore. The bidet, yeah. Ooh, look at this. Ooh, this is so nice. Like, where'd you order this Formica? Look at this piece of poo. It hasn't changed a bit. Furniture changes, but it's still junky the whole time. Always will be. All the other junk. Junk, that's all it is. Alright,
It's about like Pompeii, just a bunch of old junk.
Hey, look what we got. We got all these nice little... This is Dad driving.
What's the size of the rock?
A little different.
I mean, just like someone passes.
Yeah, but not impressive.
It's been turned.
Great day in Rome. We're actually 25 miles south of Rome. What a day. What a day.
Got it?
Got it, David? Yeah. Somebody parked their car in the wrong spot.
That truck's going to have a little difficulty.
See if he makes it by. Look at that.
Fall out of the tree.
Oh, jeez, rocks. Yellow light, what does that mean?
Well, that thing right there just told us not to go any farther.
That pig right there.
That's the
We
police.
should all be on tape.
That pig right there.
Well, so we're back to this car.
It's a better shot. Much better shot.
What if a poor man in the front trying to get his car?
Oh
Will the
well.
police officer help him, do you think?
No.
He's busy.
Did I get him?
Don't think so. We'll see. There's a lady that just walked up the street the last few miles with us.
Look at that road up there. It's so much debris you can't even get through. Oh, we're clear, dear. A what?
Brandy. I spent 15 mil for an umbrella.
How much is this?
50.
50 mil? $50 million?
50,000.
This is 50,000.
Here's a little castle that's a home
So I was using it to help
in
you walk.
Roca de Pop.
And I broke it.
Now,
Yeah.
I'm standing on the edge of a highway here, and as you look down, you see all the homes scattered down in this valley. And where's that road?
Come over here, man. Look.
Now here we are walking along the edge here. And this is the valley where we had to come back up because the river was so bad. That's a suburb of Rome.
And those are real chickens down just right.
Well,
But look at
You
the
can buy
white.
chickens here. You go to the open market and you buy live
this is
chickens.
that castle
Bring
again.
home to pluck and eat.
But see the white chickens over there? Are those dogs? Those are dogs.
Those are dogs.
Did you get the dogs on top of the cage?
Look at their
Top of what tree?
The dog on top of the cage. There's a cage over there with two doves on it.
I think so. Beautiful valley. But anyway, this is the road that we had to turn around and come back. We had to come back because of the fact that there was too... what is that, David?
Cemetery. Cat's going hungry.
Now, what's the name of this town?
Roca di Papa.
What does that mean?
Pope's Rock.
The Pope's Rock. 14th century?
Who knows?
No, well, you read somewhere the 14th century the Pope started coming up here.
That's Casa Gandolfo. This is called Casa Gandolfo from the Gandolfi family. Developed in the 14th century. What it is, it's the summer residence of the home, of the Pope, rather. He lives in one of these places around here. He lives here in this town, somewhere. I don't know where his castle is, but maybe that's it across the street. There's a cop there. But
This is a volcano, similar to Crater Lake, except it's all residential.
that's the Roca di Papa.
This is the lake, and Roca de Papa is across the lake, over that rim of the, and those houses in there.
There you go.
This is that.
This is the war cemetery. Beachhead War Cemetery. Pretty neat, huh? Or an Anzio. This is where they had the big Allied invasion. Let's see what it says now. Wow, look. This is the Mediterranean. We're in Anzio. Yeah. This is the wonderful ocean here. There's Dad. We just started talking to a Filipino lady. That's weird. Dad's just talking to people. Yeah. Yeah, he's doing things. Anyway, so here it is. Pretty nice, eh? Okay, Mom says I have to say this. Okay, this is the, this right here is, see the ruined part? That's part of, Neptune. His, temple that they built out here.
Like a base.
It's good, oh yes! See that umbrella? Look at that umbrella. We just paid 50,000 lira for that.
This costs more than the Rhino.
Yeah, that cost more than my Rhino. Can you believe that?
Yes, but
It's Rome, it's nighttime, and we're at the Coliseum. That's Julia and David walking down the road. Here we are at the Coliseum. You can read Latin. Now this part of the wall right here was added on to stabilize the wall. But that sign right there says that the entire structure was built in the year 7. The Coliseum in Mexico.
Look at the meters carving that, right?
It's called the cats just lying around.
Call what?
No,
We
I
said,
said
look
look
at
at all
all
the
the
cats.
cats.
They're just everywhere.
And David missionaries call these spiders. We're walking between the inner and outer walls of the Coliseum. These maybe 60, 70 feet high. Goes completely around the Coliseum. Coliseum's upside the football field inside, so you can imagine how big this is. Magnificent stuff. The walls, the field. Here we are outside the Coliseum on the other side. Now this reason I came over here is because this is more of a complete side of the Coliseum. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then the 4th level is the ornate stage. And this is what it was like all the way around. All the way around. Here's Rome at night. Oh, still not much traffic right now. There they come. Yum, 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 yum. Apartment houses, rock wall here. Apartment houses. There's David hiding in the car. We're trying to find a rock to take off. Another angle of the Coliseum with the 4 sides of you. There's the exit right there. We're standing in front of the Forum. Your mother's behind you someplace spewing rocks out of the Forum.
It's a lot prettier at night.
The ornate of the...
What's the closest to it?
Hey, look. Look out for this bus. David.
Isn't that cool?
It's on.
This right here is the straight narrow path.
That's right.
Okay, this is okay, as far as symbolism. You have the straight narrow path, and you go up, and the way the piazza is stretched out is supposed to be the arms of the church encradling you, and that's the church representing Christ.
Right or left?
Well, go right. It's all the same. So that's the symbolism behind the St. Peter's Square.
This is Circus Maximus. This is the ruins where they used to have the chariot races and things of that sort. This is there's the only chariot rider left. And these are the old bathhouses across the way. But the movie Ben-Hur, this is what they duplicated in order to make the movie. Circus Maximus. Crowd sat on each side and they raced down and around. Now the only Italians racing, the Romans racing, are in their cars. Wait, go.
That's a Constantine's art. Made in 315 after Constantine went, took over somebody, I don't know, Maximus or something like that. Anyways, the pillars that are on it, there's 4 on each side, and those they stole from the temple when they took over the people. And they were made like 51. So,
It's way inside of carried them to Rome.
well, I don't think Constantine carried them.
Here's the bricklayer. I'd say bring it over, they just work right out of.
Look at all the job on the
Here's the Coliseum again. Okay, we're inside the Coliseum now. And here's the stands.
That cross is not part of the original work.
where they sat. And then here's the main floor. There's this round thing, about the size of a football field here. And then from here down, it is below the field.
Here.
Oh, your mother's feeding the cat. They're going to follow you forever. Stop feeding the dumb cats. Cats everywhere. Anyway.
Mom, stop that. Mom, stop that.
I hope they bite you and give you rabies. Julia, stop.
Don't pet them.
That's my lunch. That's my lunch, Julia. Stop. Julia? Anyway, these are the lower fields where the lions and the prisoners were kept and then brought up onto this level here where they were turned loose.
Don't pet it, Mom.
And then the people sat in that upper level where you can see the smooth part. You could climb up the upper level, but there's nothing to see it. Anyway, we are inside the forum, or inside the Coliseum. And to prove that Julia is here feeding cats, here we go. One of the entrances to the forum. The forum is the ancient area where the Roman city were within a block of the Coliseum. Flag from the side of the forum. This is the Roman Empire at the beginning. This is the Roman Empire in 146 BC. This is the Roman Empire in 4 BC. There's the flag. This is the Roman Empire at its heyday in about 150 BC. So David and Julia. Now, here's the wedding cake. I'm just doing this to show you the courtyard everything. This is all on the edge of the forum. These are the walls on the edge of the forum. And here's the Coliseum. This is the square, Plaza Navarro. Well, first night we were in Rome 7 years ago when we visited. We shopped and things. It's a very narrow square. Old cathedral here. And the fountain is a fountain of the 4 waters coming out of the Garden of Eden. And you see some of this rock and then the statue. So now at Trevi Fountain, the statue behind it, coming down. Goes the coin. There goes the coin. 3 coins in the fountain. There's 2. I gotta do the other one. Trevi fountain. 3 coins in the fountain. Each coin leaves you happy. Very busy place. Tourist. A lot of Germans, a lot of Japanese, a lot of Spanish. And the Spanish are from all over, and they couldn't tell whether they're from Peru or from Venezuela or where, or Spain. It's very beautiful day. Typical Roman. Typical. I don't think they know I'm taking a picture. They have no idea where I am. I wander around behind them, I wait for them all the time. 3 coins in the fountain. Get out of my way, buddy. Alright, Dad. There you go. I'm leaving it through it. Maybe he'll be back. We'll see. We'll see about that. I'll be back. You can hear the fountain in the background. This is a chapel or a church. Right here it's a little Chevy Plaza. Piazza. Many people. Unbelievable amount of people. Smile, you guys.
Well, now what?
Okay.
We're Villa Borghese. Villa Borghese. So the Borghese family is where they used to live. Rich family in Rome.
That's the observatory I just looked at?
Yeah.
And okay, I'm panoramic and around here. What's the name of this plaza?
Piazza del Popolo. The people. Plaza of the people. Like St. Peter's. Straight ahead.
Okay. That's St. Peter's Cathedral there?
Yeah.
Okay. I got that. Now I'm moving around. What's the next thing we see? Churches.
Big building.
Churches. Okay, now we're looking at the wedding cake.
That's a Venezia.
Okay.
Made by Vittorio Emanuele, king. He made a remembrance of all the soldiers that have died.
Okay, we'll move over. See, there's the wedding cake. The construction of this building is what?
Okay, that's an unfinished circle thing. That's where we went to church, over by there. Stazione Ostiense. That part was leveled during World War II. There's just a bunch of
Okay, well.
tops. Well, that's that angelic church over there.
So we've walked all over this city today. A few hundred feet. Several kilometers. A city of statues. A city of palm trees. A city of beautiful women.
But you haven't noticed any of them.
Different carousel in the park here than we normally would see. Helicopters, fire trucks, tow trucks, and a Ferrari. David refused to ride on it. We were willing to pay, but he didn't want to ride. In the park here in Rome. They've enjoyed the food and the fish.
Look at that one, Dad. See that? There's the water over there. It was different. There's that one over there, Dad. It wasn't a... Look at that, man. That's different fish.
You can tell by the mouth.
Look at that, Dad. Look at this fish.
That's a carp.
It's not that one.
We're walking up the street. This is the wall of the Vatican. It's Wednesday morning, 10 o'clock, and we're about to go into the Vatican Museum. So we're inside the Vatican. This is the entrance to it. This is the famous spiral staircase. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we are inside the chapel, inside the Vatican. It's a courtyard. What's this called here, David?
The tomato.
A tomato. Bronze ball.
Always stand by David.
We're going to name this a tour of Italy with Julia and David. We're walking from room to room to room. The courtyard here. Here we're going back up. Here's one. Statues. Each room has its own statues. Netting above here so the birds can't get in. There's a room full of animals. Animals of every type. And there's another room the same size. The back of me has a similar type of statue. Walking is just statues after statues after statues. First, second, third, up to the 15th, 16th century. You get to see another room. More statues. And the first mosaic here on the floor. Wait, I'll say that again.
These first four museums here are financed by the California Chamber of the Arts for
This plaque right here dates back to 2600 BC. And we find woman of the first century BC. The inner part of that is hollowed out and held each papyrus, which is talking about the dead. This is one of several long hallways. Each ceiling having a painting on it. The walls, statues. little tours going at the same time. There you are. These are all tapestries. Room of tapestry.
I'm sure that you did notice the ceiling because the gold looks like covered by medallions.
It's actually pretty flat. It's just the way it's drawn that makes it look like this.
See that medallion there? It really looks like
I'm going to try walking here.
it's flat. That's all it is. And the optical illusion is given by the shadows which you have around those characters. They are printed shadows just to give the optical illusion of the
Or
reality.
about
And this was a
25, 30 feet long.
200 years ago. He has a French name. He belongs to them.
Again, more tapestries. This is the second one.
Eyes of the Savior follow the opposite sides now, and Jesus is still looking at us. And the stone turns out this way now. It turns round. The same optical illusion is given by the dimension of the table.
And the tube sort of turns with you. Your eyes
The sound of Jesus in the house of Emmaus. When Jesus Christ appeared to the disciples after his resurrection.
The whole illusion of this table is that no matter where you stand looking at the table, looks like it's coming towards you. Oh, 12 feet high, about 15, 20 feet long, and there's just one map after another, all the way down. But the gallery of maps is something to compare to the ceiling. Now, some of these are three-dimensional, not attached to the ceiling. A lot of it's not. Here's the private garden. The dome, the private garden.
The Bougainvillea.
Private gardens of the Vatican. Napoli, Peninsula with Sorrento, with Capri out there, and then you come back into Salerno. This is the area where we covered one day on our trip. Pompeii, Pompeii. These are still part of the map. Okay. That's where energy mission. Room, small room. Good God. Mary, the whole thing. Bible storage. Coming down. In another room with these statues in front. With the paintings on the wall. Very quiet. Coming down that hallway.
the eagle, the lion, the bull, and the skull.
Peter and Paul with the sword and with the key. One of the rooms with mosaics on the ceiling, plain walls with modern art scattered throughout. Could make what?
Jane Fonda and somebody was there. They were,
It's off. It's off. It's off now. We're now outside the Sistine Chapel. As you can see from the previous pictures, we were now take pictures inside the Sistine Chapel. Just beautiful. Wall, ceiling. Oh, no, we're going to the curves here, but doesn't have anything else in it. It's a mortar, a brick trowel, and a brick nail. I hope you can see it through there. What is it, David?
Okay. They have the. You know how they talked about the year of Jubilee, and how they used to, the Pope opens up a door with a special hammer. That's the special hammer.
Room after room after room after room. It's unbelievable. This one's upside down, but you get this time. This room is full of scrolls. Papyrus. All the four walls are covered with them. What were you looking at?
David says that this furniture looks like it's been painted by the Pope's wife.
Here's where you can go from one room to another. Now we're downstairs, so the long rooms upstairs with the tapestries. Here's the dance floor. The past 15, 20 shops and we parts of the bank. More scrolls. There's 25 cases on each side of this room. There's a piece of scrolls and some new information about it. And in the middle, old handwritten Bible. Go back to 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th chapter. And if we do from right now. This one is used for other things besides his equipment. This is one of the jars. The big some scrolls we found. Now what is this?
Yeah, this is about to look like the city of here.
He lived 365 years. far less than the others, no problem. And that he walked with God, and then he was no more, for God took him.
This right here, Antediluvial is the time for flood. So
Really? Look. We also have a CD available. It's not for sale.
Is this actually cantaloupe? No. No? There's another one.
Nobody knows what it is.
Well, it's on the front gallery.
These are people going in. We're going out. Beautiful day. Beautiful building. Here's the long walls we were walking along. Upstairs and downstairs. We're now in St. Peter's Square. We're walking up the walkway through the main square to the cathedral. This is a day in the off-season. That's St. Peter's Square. Paul with the sword. Peter with the cross. Piazza. Not behind. Pull up the glass here. Make a little reflection. This is one of the domes over the piazza. And then this is straight out dome here. And then the ceiling. And then the wall. Remember, this is not the main hall. The main hall is up to our left about 100 feet, separated by these walls here and this one. This is the next side chapel, next to the piazza. Each of these big basilicas are having built in the cross. This is the cross section going across St. Peter's.
Aber das dort.
We're in the main section now where the cross meets. This is the big dome. Designed by Michelangelo in the 1500s. 1540s. This is the main chapel up here to the right. Okay.
Okay, when President Hinckley came to Rome, to talk to the missionaries. We went through and he said, yesterday I went to the Vatican and there's this throne there. There's a window there with a dove on it. And Christ is supposed to, at the second coming, crash through the window and sit in the throne in all his glory. And he said, well, they might as well just take that throne down because he's not going to be going there. Then
this is the box holding the bones of Peter. Underwear in the catacombs underneath the basilica. Chapel with different. Here we are back outside again. We're going to the catacombs. We came out on the outside. And this one of the doors. Orange door.
that's the holy door.
A holy door that's opened every Jubilee. The year 2000. Now we're back in the main chapel and we're going to the left side, which has its own characteristics. It appears to be just opposite of this. It's a dome. Another side of the little small areas for prayer next to the main chapel. And here's the hallway going all the way there. Now the main cathedral is just to the right of here. Up to another door. There's another one on this left side, another dome. Down. Window. Pane.
Straight in front of you is a confessional for the Polish and the different nationalities that have the confessional for different nationalities. And there's a priest in there and a man telling you
Confession. And then that's the statue of Christ and Peter and Paul.
Paul
Keys
has
and
the
sword.
sword. Peter has the keys. And the Pope has the tincture.
I'm building it. There's three of them there. Some of them are posted with different languages. One of blank, a lot of them say Italiano. This is the main Coliseum. There's eggs on the floor. On the wall. And the dome. A dome. Down. It's all carved out of marble. The walls here. And other statues. And then the statues in the main hall. This is an organ behind you. I can't read what that says. It's here. Statue of a woman on one side. Look at the beautiful marble here. Big cloth. And then there's a skeleton holding up an hourglass. The cloth overhangs the skeleton. And the woman on this side is the history of the Pope and Peter. I first saw that sign, I thought it said U.S. citizen, but it's not. That's for using, that's for exit. We're now leaving St. Peter's Cathedral and walking outside. St. Peter's Square. That's Julius Heritage. She's sitting up there. The different cardinals and popes. This square right there. The army guards from Switzerland that protect the Pope. Standing in front, thank you, lady. The Swiss garden.
Okay, it's called San Giovanni. This is where they used to have the Pope's residence before they built the Vatican. Okay, and it got blown up by the mafia about a year and a half ago because the government was going and arresting a lot of mafia bosses. So they blew up the inside of it. You'll see when you get inside. There's still, he was at least about 6 months ago, a bunch of marks still.
This is inside St. Gregorio. This is the ceiling wall. There's an altar here to the left. Beautiful gold ceiling. The whole building is this way. And just going down with the paintings on the wall. And here's a replica of Michelangelo's The Last Supper. And what? Coming down, she's in front of the altar.
This is the Pope.
This is what?
A Pope. The Pope.
This is a script of one of the popes. And it hadn't moved. I just turned the camera overlooking down the long section.
It was closed for like 5 months, 6 months.
What's that, David?
They closed it for like 6 months after the bomb.
Let's see the down to the main altar. The altar looks like it was damaged. They moved this temporary altar. There's no mosaic up on the wall. This is Saturday. This is the last day of the trip, and we're in Tivoli at the Villa. We're inside the gardens now in the castle. This is a view of the mountain and some of the garden. With us is Elder Jarman and Elder Holland, viewing from the gardens down into the city of Rome. I don't know where downtown is, but it's a long ways away, but 20, 30 kilometers. We're on a sort of a little plaza here. The water coming down. These waterfalls, the fountain, and then down.
No drinking water. It is strictly forbidden to drink and to wash, avoid any contact with water.
Now into another little courtyard. And another waterfall. Looking backwards behind the fountain as David's taking a snapshot of it. We took this picture of the fountain down. Now we're down below. Don't listen to the narratives next to me because they're taking a film off.
Beautiful, huh? Now notice this is my over here. Like Dubai.
There's the pond. And if you look out Rome. Here we are in part of the gardens again, and just looked up the aisle, and here we go up to. And then here's the castle. Where is it? Right there's the castle we came in at. The reason the camera is bouncing so much is Julia's tugging at my pants. We're on the edge of the gardens, and you can see some of the city Tivoli here, and then out to Rome.
The gold and
More of the gardens.
She wore a necklace down the Monopoly. I was really concerned.
right.
Hey,
Here we are at the end of the reflective gardens. We're walking up a pathway. Unusual trees. That used to be a missionary. This is one of the few ones that has a lot of color to it. This is all mosaic here. On to another waterfall. Another fountain in the gardens of Tivoli. Here we are in Tivoli, back up to the top of Baron Hills, and we went to Pescata. This hills are like this all the way. Few trees on them. And then a castle or a chapel scattered throughout the countryside. And we're down here looking at the gardens. You can hear the water. Back into the town of Tivoli. There's an alleyway there. Some shops, some priests. Another alleyway.
zoom in so you can hear it.
We're outside this town of Tivoli. And this is the Tivoli Cascades.
I'll turn it this way, Mom. Get Dad out of the way. Dad, she's trying to take a picture of you. Just wait for Dad to finish. Farther, Mom, farther. Back farther.
Yeah, go back.
Another 2 steps, Mom. Another little bit.
At the bottom of this canyon, which is got to be 400 or 500 feet deep, there's some small gardens and vineyards and things like that. Beautiful day. Beautiful day. All that comes out of a tunnel out of that mountain. You see the tunnel right there. It's a barren mountain.
Your water pressure's going?
Okay. Beginning of the boat tour in Amsterdam. This train station.
Het openbaar vervoer helemaal gratis.
Die Fähren, die hier regelmäßig den Hafen überqueren, sind für Verkehrstag nahe. In Rotterdam sind es aber über 30.000 Schiffe, womit diese Stadt nicht nur die erste Hafenstadt der Niederlande ist.
Magazijn en diende onder andere voor de opslag van scheepstuig, navigatie-instrumenten en wapens. Na helemaal gerestaureerd te zijn is het...
Ja, in de 16e, 17e en 18e eeuw hebben meer dan 8000. And it was already disposed 5 years, but in 4 days we will dispose between 3 and 9 months time.
Die Insel Manhattan kaufte und Neu-Amsterdam gründete.
go into an old fortified canal, you can see on the left-hand side on the
Montalbán, à votre droite, fut bâtie au XVIe siècle comme tour de guet. La tour a perdu cette fonction lors de l'extension de la ville au XVIIe siècle.
85. Het is ontworpen door de Oostenrijker Wilhelm Holzbauer.
Jetzt auf der linken Seite sehen Sie das Ziegelsteingebäude des Rathauses, das 1988 eröffnet
Ja, short. Okay.
De hijsbalken werden vroeger vooral gebruikt om de goederen op te hijsen en in de huizen te brengen. Over de trappen was en is dat nog steeds niet mogelijk, omdat ze om ruimte te scheppen heel smal.
Only 3 feet wide house.
Hier links de poezenboot, de ongeveer 100.
good impression of Amsterdam and that you've enjoyed it. If you would like to know more about Amsterdam or the Netherlands, why not join us on our coach excursions? At our Canal Cruise office, we'll be happy to give you any information you might need.
We're walking now from the boat terminal back to the train terminal. You can see the different types of trains, buses, carts, bicycles. Here's no monkey really though. Glockenspiel in a train station. Buses. And here's the boat. And through this road. Train rides and the different types of trains. Riding through. We just left the central stations. There's a windmill. Haven't seen that windmill. I'll back the doors into the green here, the apartment houses.
This is more in the country, I guess.
On the way to the airport. Here we are, coming off the airplane in Portland, Oregon.